Good day, guys. Welcome to my channel. This is Fodil Forex Club. Guys, I've got an interesting, so I've decided to share it free. And out of my custom, I like to leave my strategies. And this strategy I'm about to share you guys is what I call the bank strategy. Bank from the word banger. I name it the bank strategy because of the effectiveness of this strategy. Believe me and trust me, if the rules and regulations of this strategy are be well and good, you are going to make a whole lot of profit, boom and crash. So it works on boom and crash, and it works on all time frames, but I'm very sure and I guarantee you on 1 minute time frame. I guarantee you on 1 minute time frame. So all the indicators needed with this strategy have already been included on this page you are looking at. But for the purpose of your understanding, I will like to delete all the strategies that have all the indicators, and I have to reinsert them so you have a better understanding. So let's do that now. I'm sorry, I would not want this video to be too long, so I'll be very fast about the thing. So delete. Now we have a naked chart. The first thing that will be needed on this strategy is what we call moving average 50. Moving average 50. I believe you know how to go to the setting. You click on F, this one that looks like F, then you click on moving average. The moving average, the period, you change the period, you change it to 50. You change the period to 50. Shift remains 0. Method is exponential. Then you apply to close. About the style, you put 4 pixel or 3 pixel, any of the pixel that you are comfortable with, just to make sure the line shows. So you can use any color that you want. Me, I would like to use black. You can use any color that you like. So the level, you leave it like that, then click done. That's it. Then you go again, you click on the F plus to add another indicator. So this one is moving average 200. You click on the moving average. Instead of 50, you change it to 200 this time. Changing the period to 200. The shift remains 0. Our method remains exponential. Then you apply to close. So your styles, you can leave it at 4 pixel or 3 pixel, anyone that suits your taste. Then you change the color to red. Then you click leave level like that. Actually the work of the moving average 200, let me be taking it like this. The work of moving average 200 tells you the movement of the market. Is the market trending up or is it trending down? When the moving average is at the top and the candlesticks are below the moving average, this red one is the moving average I'm talking about. This red one is the moving average 200 that tells us about the movement of the market. If it's at the top and the candlesticks are below it, then the market is in downtrend. You can see that the market is coming down. And if it is under the candle and the candles are above it, then the market is in uptrend. I want you to take note of that. Then we continue with our indicator. Then you continue on our main chart. You click on the FX again, still on the main chart. Then we use Ichimoku. Then you use Ichimoku. Ichimoku, where are you? Yes, Ichimoku is here. Then we have the first one. We use 92652. Yes, you leave it like that. Your fill, you mark your fill. Out of the styles, out of these 5 styles, the Tenkan is the only one that is needed. So you leave it at 2 pixel or 3 pixel, any pixel that you want that will make it obvious. Then use any color that you like. Me, I'll put it on purple like this. I'll leave it on purple like this. The remaining pixel, the remaining styles, you leave it at white if the background of your chart is white. But if the background of your chart is black, you leave it on black. The essence of that thing is because we do not need all of those ones, so we don't need them to show on our chart. So that's why you leave it to blend with the color of the background of the chart. So after that, then you click on done. You can see now that we have that. on our chart. Then you go on, you still click on the F plus to start the indicator window 1. We actually need 3 indicator windows, but let's start with indicator 1. The first thing that we'll put on the indicator window 1 is stochastic oscillator. This the pronunciation of this thing is somehow, but then what is important is to get what we are talking about. This is stochastic oscillator. Stochastic oscillator, the period will be 1 1 1. The first period, the K period, the D period, the slowing will be 1 1 1. The price field will be low and high. Yeah, leave it like this, leave it at low and high. The method still simple. The styles too, the main style and the signal style, you leave it at 1 pixel, and the same thing that you did under Ichimoku, because we do not need them to show on our chart. Because my own chart is my own background is white, I leave the color at white. If the color of your own background is black, leave it at black. The essence is for them not to show. Then you go to levels. You click on the levels. At times the levels might bring just 2 descriptions for you. So if you want to add the descriptions, you just click on this plus that is at the top, and it will bring you the descriptions for you. Although there's a MetaTrader app that are kind of stubborn like my own that will not bring it. Once you click on it, this is what you can do. You first delete all of them. You delete, then you click, start clicking, then it will bring all the descriptions that you need for you. It might be like that on other indicators too, so just do it like that. Then you have as many descriptions as you need for the indicator. So the first one is 85, the second description 60, 40, then 15 are the indicators that you need. Then you click this back arrow beside this stochastic oscillator, then we are done. Then yeah, your style, you have 3 pixels, you leave it at black. You'll see where the black shows now, then done. Can you see? That's where the black show. That's indicator window 1. And under this indicator window 1 also, we need Ichimoku. So now when you want to add Ichimoku to your indicator window 1, you will not click on main chart again. Instead, you click at the F plus in front of your indicator window 1. Just like this. You click on it, then you go for Ichimoku. The Tenkin 9, 26, 52. Yes, use all the previous setup. The only thing that will change now is the color here. Remember the first color that we used is purple, but this time around you have to change the color to something different. I would like to put green. I like green a lot, so I leave the pixel up 2. So then click done. Can you see it now? So then we have indicator window 2. I told you we need 3 indicator windows. So if you want to open another indicator window, then you click on main chart, the F plus in front of main chart. When you need a separate indicator window, anytime you need a new, let me put it this way, anytime you need a new indicator window, you click on the F plus in front of the main chart. So click on it. Then the first thing that is needed is awesome oscillator. Awesome oscillator, yeah, this is it. Here you are. So the line width, you can put 3 pixels, you can use 4 pixels, so I use 3 pixels. So the value up and the value down, I left it at green and red because my own bullish candle is green, while my own bearish candle is red. And these levels, in the default setting, the levels, there won't be anything in front of the levels. But make sure you click on the levels, bring out the description, and make sure 0 is there. Like, let me delete it now. Yes. So when you click on the level, initially this is what it will bring for you. So click on description and make sure 0 is written, it is needed. 0 is there, it is needed. Then click the back arrow and click done. Yeah, I think you are done here. Done. So you see what we have there. Then that's indicator window 2. Then the third indicator window 3. Remember what I told you, if you need a new indicator window, you click on the F plus in front of the main chart. Yes. So the first one we'll be putting there is relative strength index, RSI. RSI, the relative strength index. Click on it. So the period will be 1. You apply to close. The styles, the pixel, I use 4. Then your levels, remember what I told you, the first one will be 90, the second one will be 0, and the third one will be 10. The style remains black too. You see where the colors, make sure the colors are the same thing, or if you like you can make it different. So but you see where the where they are on our chart. So then you click done when you are through. Then the last one we have MACD. Yes, can you see what I was telling you about the color under the RSI? That's the first black at the top, and this is the first black down there. You see, so if you use different colors, you see you see them. So the last indicator that is needed, then still under indicator window 3. So you click on the F plus in front of indicator window 3. You are using the same window. So you add MACD. You add MACD. Here are you MACD here. Okay. So the fast EMA is 12, the slow EMA is 26, the MACD SMA is 5. All apply to close. The color, you can use any color that you like. Me, I'll be using this green and I'll be using red. If you want to change the color, you know what to do. You click on the color, then it brings this plenty color for you. Then you click, then red again, then you click. So the levels, you leave the levels like that, then you click done. So you see what we have. So now we have the page, then we have our chart. So now how does this how does the bank strategy work? How does it make you make a whole lot of dollars from boom and crash? Now you need 4 confirmations. You need 4 confirmations to take your trade. And the first confirmation will be this Ichimoku. Yes, this is the one that satisfies the 4 confirmations. The Ichimoku, look at the Ichimoku. The Ichimoku has to be between this 0 and 15. That should be between this line 0 and 15. You can see here. Let me show you. Yeah, the Ichimoku here is between line 0 and 15. So you can see here that this Ichimoku is between this 0 and 15 here. You see, it's under this, it's between this 0 and 15 here. That's the first confirmation. Then the second confirmation will be this AO. This AO, you know, this is crash. And when we are doing crash, we look for buying opportunity on that crash, and we look for selling opportunity on that boom. So if you are going to buy, that means this AO has to face up. It has to be above 0 here. It has to face up. This one that is facing down is not the normal signal for us. So facing up is the second confirmation. After this one is between 0 and 15, then this one is facing up. That's second confirmation. And the third confirmation is this RSI. See, this RSI too has to be facing up. See, the AO is facing up. The RSI is facing up. The Ichimoku is between 0 and 15. And lastly, the fourth confirmation is our mark 50, the one that will put black. Depends on the color. So take note of the color you are putting under the styles for each of the indicators, because the colors will help you to identify them on the chart. Now see, the moving average 50 that will put black is the fourth confirmation. When it crosses the candle, then it is giving us the signal that we should buy. You can see that the 4 confirmations have been completed here. See this place, it is between 0 and 15. This place is above 0 going up. The RSI is above 0 going up, and this moving average 50 has crossed the cancel. Now see, the market bought. It is like this because this Ichimoku being under 0 and 15 shows that the market has been oversold. So, and when the market has been oversold to a particular point, what happens? It goes back up. So that is it. But one thing about this strategy is you have to stay in the market to take your profit. You have to stay in the market to take your profit. Oh my God, where is this? Okay, yes, this is. So in this place, like this now, you put your buy somewhere around this place. You put your buy somewhere around this place. Yes, you can buy here, and you will target 10 minutes candle. This 1 minute time frame means that one candle forms within 1 minute. So you target like 10 minutes time, 10 candles, and your stop loss will be after one candle at the back here. The reason why I think you should do it this way is because of your because of your risk stroke reward ratio. What is advisable for you is to use 1:3 for your risk stroke reward ratio. So that means that the profit that you'll be taking has to be multiplied by 3 of what you want to risk. So don't risk too much. Let it be down here and make sure that your profit is actually what you are trying to risk. Don't risk too much for a small trade in case the market goes against you. Remember, I told you this strategy is 99.9 strategy because nothing is perfect. So even though you're expecting plenty profit, prepare for the worst too. So make sure that the profit you're expecting is actually worth what you want to risk for the market. So that means you have to work well on your reward and ratio, your risk and reward ratio. I'll be doing video on that too later. So you can take after 10, 11, 12 candles, then you take your profit. So don't forget, once again, the 4 confirmations that are needed: 0 to 15 here. The AO has to be facing up, the RSI has to be facing up. Then this place, when your moving average 50 has crossed the candle going up, then that's to sell. You see, even if there is spike around here, see that the spike cannot take you out of the market again. It cannot take you out of the market again. So that is the bank strategy. And if you follow all these rules and all these regulations that have been mentioned, I'm very sure that you will be in money by the time you are taking out your trade. See another confirmation here. Let's check for another confirmation. Okay, see one here. This is the first confirmation, 0.15. This is first confirmation, 0.15. AO facing up, RSI facing up. This place has cut across the candle, and the market did what? The market bought. So you see that the strategy is actually working. Wow, see, can you see what I'm saying here? Actually, you can it's my work on 42. See what I'm saying? It's my work on 42, but that 40, I'm not giving you 100. I'm not giving you assurance on 40. The one I'm sure is this 0 to 15 line. See that this one is on the line 15. This place is facing up. AO, the RSI is facing up, and this moving average 50 has crossed the candle. So you can buy here, then put your stop loss after one candle or at the middle of the second candle. Where you put your stop loss, you have to work well on your risk and ratio. Do not forget that. So what's the profits you want to take will actually worth the risk you are taking for the trade. Thank you so much for thank you so much for watching my channel. If you like what I've given you, the strategy I've given you, click on the subscribe button. Click on the subscription button so you can have updates